Welcome to the video. Thanks for watching. I have this this light thing that gives better light, makes it not so yellow, but sometimes, well, that's not bad. You know, it just makes better. I don't know how the reflection of my glasses is. Anyway, I guess I'll just do this for now. So this video is going to be about the Glycine dive watch, the GoldenEye Glycine. A watch I got a bunch of months ago now because I was in the market at the time for a dive watch. That watch served me well for about a month. I do still have it. I don't actually wear it. My husband wears it. The reason I don't wear it anymore is because, well, it's a very nice looking watch, very cool looking. It's very thin, very small for a dive watch, which is something that attracted me to the watch. We got it on mass drop for a very good deal. I think it was three something. It was meant to be a watch I wanted to wear at work when I was a barista. I talked so many times about having a proper work watch that was waterproof because I'm a barista, and something that was durable. For a time that was the Momentum watch, but then it wound up being too clunky. The Momentum watch is very, very thick. I think it's something like 13 point something millimeters thick. So I was in the market for a smaller dive watch and I came across the Glycine, and the idea of it at the time was nice, but there was just something about it that I kind of stopped wearing it. I don't know, maybe it was the color combination, maybe it just wasn't my style of watch, so I stopped wearing it. I had debated getting rid of it, I debated selling it, but then my husband decided to wear it, and now it's like one of his favorite watches. He has two, but he wears that one a whole lot. Probably because you have to keep it wound, and it's just easier to wear a watch you need to wind every day rather than letting it sit and having to go back to it and wind it and maybe winding it to a different time. Anyway, I digress. Let's pass the video over to him because he will let you know his takes on the dive watch, the Glycine GoldenEye. Yes, I still have it. No, I do not wear it. Take it away.
Hello everyone, welcome to a special edition of a watch update. At least I'm going to be talking about this Glycine Combat Sub, the 007 version that you've seen on the channel. Let me take this off. And it's been holding up. I mean, it's fantastic. It's a watch that I've found myself using pretty much every day, mostly because it has a date complication, and I hate setting that. So if I stop wearing it for 2 days to wear my other watch, the Citizen, what is it? The Citizen Bryson, the chronograph, which is also, I guess my favorite watch. So I have two favorite watches because I really only own one. This is my wife's watch. As you can see here, the band is worn in. This is the original band that came with the watch. I don't know if that's focusing there. Can you see this, right? So it's holding up. I mean, there are literally almost no nicks or scratches or anything, and I bang this thing around every day. There's actually one small, is that? Yeah, there's one small scratch at the bottom and just a small nick on this gold piece. I don't know if you could see it there, right in that area. That's really it. That's the only sign of wear on the actual case of the watch that you can see. And I wash my hands with this. Doesn't smell like some other watches. I remember growing up wearing watches. After a while, no matter what it was, if it was a Timex Ironman or a G-Shock watch, anything that wasn't stainless steel, it would stink after a full summer of wearing it and, you know, not taking care of it at all. And those watches would have those white scuffs, you know, when you had a watch where the I guess it would be the face of the watch. It's not crystal, but it's plastic, and you would just scuff it, you know, like on a wall. You're walking down the hallway. I remember in school just kind of moving my hands around, my arm around, and then you would have a giant gash of paint on the watch that you would try to scratch off or buff off, and then that would make the face of it foggy. So now you had a digital watch that was supposed to be rugged, and it says Iron Man, it says all this stuff, and it's got a giant white, yellow, half a streak on the face of it, and you can't use it. It doesn't feel right. I think I've gone like a month without taking a day off, so it's really been putting me through the paces, this whole situation. And let's see what time it is. Let's see how fast and slow it is, because I set it, I think maybe 3 weeks ago. 7 o'clock, right? Let me not look at it, because then it'll show. 7 o'clock today, you can see that, the date. And look at where we are here. I'm gonna take this off. Barely a minute fast. Barely. I recommend it. It's amazing. It's my wife's watch, so that's something. The one thing that I have noticed is that the band sort of does stretch out. It was very tight and sort of uncomfortable in the beginning, but now I'm on the very last hole. If it was any looser, it's not particularly tight, but it's just snug. That's it, folks. That's the update I got for you, because for the last, since we downsized our watch collection, this is pretty much the watch I've been using. Now back to Jess.
Well, that is it for this video. I hope you thoroughly enjoyed your proper watch content for this week. I've been thinking about doing a little bit of organization on this channel. I don't know if this is a very good thing to talk about, because if I don't stick to it, it's kind of like I don't stick to it, but I just want it to happen organically. But I figure I'd talk about it a little bit. I was thinking about doing, kind of peppering in other videos throughout the week, keeping it like one watch video, and then doing like an art style video, and then doing like a coffee video. I'm into the coffee. There's some big news on the coffee. Yes, I know I've been talking about it. Yes, there will be a video about it, maybe a podcast about it. I digress. That is it for this video. That is all. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. I think it really was the colorway of the watch. If the watch had been all gold, maybe it would have been too much, but it would have been a look for sure.